Next thing we're going to talk about is a shift in mindset. This is the employee versus the employer. There's a lot of books that talk about this, like Rich Dad, Poor Dad, several other investing books talking about the employee works and trades their time for money, and their employer figures out how to use money and assets to earn back their time. So a simple question to think about is, would you rather make $1,000 a month doing something or make $100 a month doing nothing? There's so many people that say, oh, I'll take the $1,000 a month because it's more money. 72% of mom and tom real estate investors with rental properties are self-managed. They're in this boat. They say, man, I would rather trade my time for money and I'll get less time and more money. Or would you rather make $100 a month doing nothing? The key is there's a limit to how many times you can do this. Most people probably could manage 2 to 4 rental properties on their own, doing everything. The key here is that if I have $100 a month doing nothing, I can do this 10 times, 20 times, 50 times. If I have 50 rental properties, you cannot do that on your own. That is not sustainable. But if you have a good team, you're making $100 a month times 50 doors, that's $5,000 a month doing nothing. That's the key. You are using your assets to earn back your time. So my question is, what is your time worth to you? $100 an hour? $1,000 an hour? $10,000 an hour? Only you can decide how much your time is worth to you. That leads into I'm a very strong advocate of property management. Property management helps you earn back your time. While it does take away from your take home in your pocket, I'm going to show you how it really is a powerful tool that especially beginners should be using. So on the topic of property management, a lot of people say, man, I can't afford it. It's typically 10% of your monthly rental income. So if you were property renting for $1,500 a month, you're going to pay property management maybe $150 a month. The key, though, is that usually your property managers do a lot of marketing and they capture a lot higher quality tenants and place them for longer leases. The property management company we use typically signs 2 or 3 year leases, which means less turnover, less vacancy, and more cash in my pocket. If maybe I was going to post this property for $1,350 and they're able to rent it for $1,500, well, they just paid for themselves. They just paid for themselves for their service. They're way better at showing a property. They're better at screening applicants. They're better at that scheduling maintenance. And that principle in the previous video of making $100 doing nothing, well, I'm able to do that. 2 of our properties are in property management. The other 2 are people that we know, so we don't have a property manager right now. And one will be getting rented soon.